there. Carl standing by to show me how to put something delicious together. So I can't wait for this, Mzansi. And listen, you don't need to go far to get the taste of a tropical island. And why? Well, because the new limited edition Tropika Zanzibar sunrise is here. And it's here to transport your senses to a moment of tropical paradise. Sounds delicious, right? Well, wait, it gets even better because today we're going to be making a mouth-watering, quick and easy tropical mousse. And yes, Carl gives us all the know-how. How are we doing, bro? You ready for this one?
I'm ready for this. I just want to let you know that the word mousse in a tropical setting is a little bit different than perhaps the mousses that you've made at home. Okay. But just bear with us on this one, okay? The Tropika beautiful mousse that we got for you it's a couple of elements. It's very simple, and naturally we do have this Tropika Zanzibar, and also I feel like a professional rugby player would need to taste this.
Otherwise, we don't know what we're doing, if it's correct or not. We need someone of a stature. Yeah, I think we should.
You want to call it?
Yeah.
We just want to call something here, just, you know, we want to call it just to make sure. So, on your way, as we get there, this is how it goes. So, I've got some coconut cream. This is fantastic. Coconut Island. So, we kind of bring all the island themes in.
That makes sense, yeah. I'm thinking of those palm trees.
So, coconut cream is going to go in first, all right? This is...
speak and thou shalt deliver. Papa, we're in the building. Yes, please. Babalto, are you keen on anything that tastes delicious, that's cold, that has a bit of fruitiness in it, and especially in the morning?
Absolutely, bit of fruitiness and good amounts of protein.
Oh, you came to the right place. Listen, Carl's showing us.
So, I mean, there is a bit of protein. So in the we got a double cream yogurt.
We do, yeah. So we get some protein from the dairy there for sure.
There, right?
Yeah,
so
and more importantly, I know rugby players are often focusing on your macronutrients. I know you got to get the protein in. I know you got to get the carbs and the fat in to last, have that endurance, and have that strength to go head-to-head in that scrum. But you also need your micronutrients, right? Absolutely. And that's what we got you covered here. So that's what we're putting in as well, just to make this...
you just made this so healthy.
Babalwa stature. You know what I mean?
So healthy now.
Okay, so bring us to the island,
So talking about healthy, I added in icing sugar.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, that's for... Yes. Because, you know, icing sugar's...
It's like a pre-workout.
Yeah, it's a pre-workout. Yes. Well done. Essential plant oils.
Oh, nice.
From the zest of the lime.
Oh, wow.
Which is very important for vitality.
Alkalizing effects as well.
That's good. Don't forget, it's green, so it's got, you know, the chlorophyll is going to alkalize. That's it too. Look at us go. And then we've got ice, because most of the time you have to put it on your face after a match.
And in your mouth, too.
That's correct. So that's why we're doing a little bit of both today. We're adding some ice. Look at that. Nostalgic. And this is going to... Now, what I'm looking for is something really creamy on this. This is what I wanted to make sure that when you pour it into that, right, for you to taste, it's going to be delicious.
So I heard that the reason why we actually brought Babalwa here is because we didn't actually need to use the blender. She could have just shaken it up with all her strength.
That's very true.
Listen,
apparently there's some matches there, so we're going to keep the strength for the season rather, and we'll let the machinery do the work. Yes, bring it on.
Okay. So I'm going to start off with this, because here's the great thing, right? I want to make sure this is blitzed, so it's going to thicken it, because it's a mousse. And obviously the pièce de résistance is adding the Tropika, because you have to thicken that up, because remember I put the coconut cream in. So I need it to work through.
I love that.
To get that mousse texture.
100%. And I also think it's important, here's a little tip, seeing that we are going to be rolling into the culinary conundrums later, that you want to make sure that this is cool, right? And here's a great tip for you, Mzansi, to get the cream aerated. You want to make sure your cream is chilled enough, and you want to add the Tropika. Carl, listen very carefully while mixing, and this is going to avoid a lumpy mess. You hear that, my friend? All right, so, yeah. Maybe...
That's just very careful.
Maybe we can go slower than that.
I was careful.
But we're testing out what not to do here and see how bad it actually can turn out. But with Babalwa, I feel like I'm so safe. I feel like I'm so secure. Nothing can go wrong when you have a stalwart
Color change.
Yay!
There you go. I like pink. Pink is my color. You know?
Oh, yeah, resonating.
And that's
Babalwa, you're obviously someone that's very familiar with, let's say, something similar to this. We're talking about like smoothies, mixtures, concoctions. Are you always clapping the shakes down as a convenient way to get your nutrition in?
Well, it is convenient. A lot of the time, it's usually post-match stuff for recovery and things like that. And whenever like I'm on the go, I'm like, Jesus, I actually don't have time for an actual sit-down meal, which is as important. So I just chuck down a protein shake and I should be fine.
What's the schedule like? Because I would imagine that's exactly the case. Obviously, you've got these goals you have to achieve when it comes to getting your nutrition in, but you've got a full day of training. I'm imagining there's analysis, technical work.
Oh, yes.
How much time do you get to yourself to be able to even prepare things when you've got all that happening in a day? Is it quite a busy day for you?
Yeah, it is quite a packed day, but I mean, one needs to plan and manage ahead. meal prep, get your lunch boxes in before you leave. You know, do your preparations like just even before you sleep at night. Get your journal, plan what the next morning and day will look like, what you need to cover, and your goals at training. What exactly will you be looking at? From analysis also, you look at your games and be like, could have scrummed better there, let me go work on that. Or need to pass better, let me go work on that.
It's insane the insight you have because, and it's crazy that you're not just, let me just see what happens. You have insight, and I think that saying of failure to prepare is preparing to fail, and you steer far away from that because everything that you are doing has intention, preparation, and I think there's nothing but success that can come from this model. So I think with that being said, I haven't even finished this garnish, but we need to just add a little bit. Is this going on now? A little
antioxidants, blueberries.
Antioxidants. Let's just get a little bit of that in there.
Don't forget, I love blueberries in all of the smoothies. It's fantastic. But this is of course our mousse, and then a little bit of mint. And if you want to get the recipe, expressoshow.com, go find it there. I can confirm that this recipe, hopefully after you take a sip, will be Lacha approved. Have a sip.
Cheers.
Let's find out. I don't want to spoil the diet, but this is going to be perfect for you. Taste that protein, macros,
one word.
Micros.
Lacha-licious.
That's it. Done.
Wow, that's good.
I approve.
Yes.
Yes, Lacha approves, baby. Yes.
Experience an explosion of smooth tropical flavors in every sip with a new Tropika Zanzibar Sunrise. Nothing smoother.